Hi there, students. My name is Francie Riddle, and I'll be your professor this semester. I want to welcome you to the class, and I am so excited to make some 3D design with you all. So when you enter the class, you're going to find the welcome page. The first thing that often goes awry is that the menu might disappear. So if the menu happens to disappear, just open it back up so that you can see the list of things that might be there, okay? So on this welcome page, you want to make sure you take note of the stuff there. And next we've got announcements. So all of the announcements will show up here. Each announcement should be emailed to your STCC email account. So it's important to check your email each day. It's not going to go to personal email, so make sure that you have access to your STIC email account and are able to access the information for the class and get the announcements, because I do send them out regularly to remind you of due dates and things like that. Next, we've got course information, the syllabus, and any document that I upload. I'll upload it as a Word doc and as a PDF. So whichever one you prefer to look at. So looking briefly at the syllabus, make sure to read this thoroughly. Let me make my picture a little bit smaller so that we can see more of the stuff. So make sure to read this thoroughly. Let me know if you have any questions. All of the information should be there, but I want to make sure that things are clear. So please make sure to take note of what is what so that we can have a lot of clarity and so that you will know what is going on. The course schedule is right here, and you want to really take a careful look at the course schedule, write things down on your calendar, make yourself reminders on your cell phone, whatever helps you remember to get things done. For each module, there will be 2 discussions, and many modules will have an assignment. So make sure to know when those things are due and block out plenty of time in your calendar. I think for this class, I recommend about 6 hours a week. Block out time where you're really devoted to this class. If we were meeting in person, we'd be meeting for, I think, 5 hours a week. So make sure that, and then you'd have outside work to do. So make sure that you're really blocking in that time so that you get the most from the class. So moving along to course content. The course content is where the class is, okay? Our class is made up of a lecture component and a lab, but I kind of put them all together so that you don't have 2 Blackboard shells to look at. So if we go to module 1, for each module, there will be similar things. So I'm going to tell you what you'll be doing and the highlights of the module, and you'll have a to-do list, okay? So make sure to view the slides and visit the required links. Follow along with the activity on a technical video down here, and then post threads and responses on the discussion board. And there are no assignments due this week, and there are none that are available to start, but they will be available soon. So if we go to the slideshow, you can just go right through here, and I advise you to go to the syllabus and give you a sense of things in the course. And then I have some places for you to go. This is an online textbook. It might take a little while to load. Yeah, it's taken a long time to load, but it's a really nice, oh, I wish I already had it downloaded. Anyway, it's a nice description and detailed outline of what is 3D design, and it's only 7 pages, so it's worth it. Then we've got some optional videos to just kind of give you a sense of what's what, and then a link to the Lumen Learning, which is another free textbook online, information about sculpture and installation art, just so that you can have a sense of the different processes and history of the art form. Let's see if this is downloaded yet. Oh, of course not. And so that's it for the slides for the first week. Very short, just to give you a really a sense of the class. And then your first activity is going to be to follow along with the video, and we'll go through the things that are in the art kit and pause the video if you need to catch up, or review the video if you miss anything. Make sure that you have a phone to take photos and the materials for the class. If you don't have all the materials, then do most of them, and just follow along with the video. Okay, make sure to read the directions as you go through things. I try to be very, very explicit with directions. And below we have a link to the discussion board. On the discussion board, there's a place where you can you can ask general questions and answers. You can subscribe here so that if someone asks a question, you'll get the benefit of hearing the answer as well. Going back to the discussion board, we have 2 discussions each week. One is going to be where you post a photo of your supply, post photos of the activity for the week, and just follow the directions. And the second one has a different prompt here. Okay, so answer the questions, and hopefully that will be clear. Many weeks you will have an assignment. So I have a sample assignment. You don't need to do it. This sample assignment has a due date, and then information about the grace period. Often we will have a slideshow of examples. And if you enter the assignment link, then you'll be able to look at the rubric when one is associated with it. This one doesn't have a rubric associated because it's a sample. Has very precise directions for what you need to upload. And to view the handout, you can view the handout here. Very specific. It's everything is laid out as specifically as I can in the handout so that it's really, really clear. And then there are some places where I'm going to want you to write a description. So you can write a description in the write submission, text submission box, or you can upload a document, either way. Here is where you're going to upload your files. So if I just have these examples here. If I ask you to upload, oh, no, that's not where I upload. I'm sorry, the box wasn't there. Okay, so if I have my photos here and I'm uploading something, I just drag it and drop it. If you're uploading from your phone, it's going to be quite simple, but usually from my phone, I click Browse Local Files, and then I upload like this, okay? And then you want to always remember to click Submit. And you can submit a number of attempts. I think I have it set up so that you can submit 4 attempts. So if you have a bazillion photos and they don't all upload, then feel free to submit other ones, and you can do that by clicking Start New. Let's cancel this. So if I do go back to assignments, I can open assignment and click start new, and I'll be able to start a new submission. Down here, we've got student resources and all this information for students about online and digital resources. We've got Blackboard help for students. We've got student support, quick links, everything under the sun. We know that since so many of us are doing online classes, students are really going to need to connect with us in other ways. Another way to just ask a general question is the chat now button, and you can click on which thing you need help with and your name and your question, and someone will be able to help you immediately, almost immediately, depending on what's going on. And there will be a grade site, but apparently I forgot to turn that on, but that will be right under student resources. You'll be able to look at your grades, see how the rubric turned out, see how you were graded very specifically so that you can make adjustments if you need to. And so that is basically our class. Thanks for joining me this semester. I can't wait to get started and get to know you all. Have a great day.